My good people, now welcome back to Anointed Lady TV. Welcome back to your number one channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa with the sub for our white green country, so we be Nigeria. And as usual, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with reports we go like share give the general public, and this informate my good people now about the things and things wey dey happen for inside Rivers State. You know, say currently the Rivers State Peace Congress will be ROPC. Dem now don come outside, they go commend, dem now don come outside, they give accolade to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the 001 for South Nation Nigeria. And the reason for this accolade too, now for declaring a state of emergency for Rivers State. ROPC now they describe the state of emergency as a bold move, a timely and necessary move to stop a full-blown constitutional crisis and restoring stability to the troubled region. Normally, good people, many of us know very well say one man food na another man poison. Anywhere we negative day, positive must surely day. Anywhere we up day, that means say down day. This emergency rule now we our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu plaster for Rivers State. Many day we no support am at all. Many dey yarn say they very much unconstitutional. As a matter of fact, women they drag the matter for streets, while men they drag the matter for courts. And as men now they kick against the emergency rule, as men now they kick against the actions of our president. Now so some stay there one side. Now so many men stay for inside nation Nigeria, for stay for inside Rivers State where they in support of the emergency rule. Now for inside one statement where they issued on Friday, will be the 16th day of May for inside this year, so will be 2025. And this statement so was very much signed by the ROPC, their national president, and this country person they go by the name Comrade Randy Prince. In the yarn for inside his statement, say the group has said that the suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the appointment of the retired Vice Admiral Ibok Et Ibas as sole administrator of Rivers State, it don't begin to yield positive results, particularly in reviving governance, plus improving security and restoring public confidence. Him now consider yarn say the intervention of our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for Rivers State, it came at a time where we say the very fabric of governance was very much at risk. They been get a governor where they defy court orders. They been get a governor where we say he no dey follow court ruling at all. They ignore constitutional checks, and he appear more interested in fighting perceived enemies than in governing. Like this now, my good people, the Rivers Peace Congress will be ROPC, they accused the previous administration under Siminalayi Fubara, say na then cause the political hostilities wey dey happen for inside Rivers State, all the katakata wey dey sup now for inside Rivers State currently. Now Siminalayi Fubara fault, na be that, na him cause am. Na him make matter worse for inside Rivers State. Na him make matter reach the level where it supposed to reach before. And the matter now will arise for inside Rivers State, the tension, the chaos, and every. Now can make the Rivers State legislature can dey crippled. Even government institutions self they very much paralyzed, and public services is in disarray for inside Rivers State. ROPC council proceed further the yarn. Say for months now, Rivers State don dey go back and front on the edge of anarchy before the federal government can step in, before the federal government can intervene. Instead, Rivers State was on the brink. But with the state of emergency in place, men now don dey observe as calm dey return, institutions don dey function again, and citizens now don dey breathe proper, and that na a sign of relief. According to the ROPC, the appointment of Oga Ibas as administrator of Rivers State has brought about noticeable improvements in interagency cooperation, plus public service delivery and conflict resolution, particularly for inside Port Harcourt and surrounding local councils. The group constantly lets men they know say currently Rivers State people can now go back to sleep with their two eyes closed. Markets don't reopen without fear of politically motivated violence. Civil servants are receiving their salaries without story. Ministries are working fine. Public projects don't resume. After every. The Rivers Peace Congress will be ROPC can acknowledge the fact, say yes, the appointment is very much unconstitutional. The group acknowledge, them agree, say yes, some critics now they view the move as undemocratic. But however, the group they argue, say the preservation of national unity and security must take precedence in exceptional circumstances. They say let's be very much honest with ourselves. Rivers State was sinking into a constitutional crisis. The judiciary was under siege. The Rivers State Assembly don become a theatre of war. Our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu acted not out of malice, not out of any other levels, no be say im get anything to benefit, but in defence of peace and democratic order. And dem still come dey let men dey know say Oga Ibas don prove himself to be a bridge builder. E no dey chase headlines, e no dey fight ghost, e dey focus on restoring service delivery, e dey rebuild institutions, and e dey give Rivers State pipo a sense of belonging again. And then the group come dey urge international observers and human rights organizations so make dem take into account the peculiarities of the situation for inside Rivers State before they go rush to judgment. Im say those men wey dey shout dictatorship from afar, those men wey dey yarn say it is undemocratic, shey dem bin dey for inside Rivers State when government offices were under siege and 26 lawmakers were locked out of the assembly, denying thousands of Rivers State people their representation. Then the group come dey call for unity. The ROPC dey appeal, dey give Rivers elite plus traditional rulers and the business community say make dem support Oga Ibas and make dem work with the federal government their roadmap towards full political reconciliation and the eventual return to democratic governance for inside Rivers State. The group dey yarn now say this is not the time to divide Rivers State further. This na time for healing, and dem no go fit allow personal egos or ethnic loyalties to derail the progress wey dem don begin dey see for inside Rivers State. Then in closing, the ROPC come dey give thanks to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for showing true statesmanship in the face of political sabotage, and he come dey pledge continued support for his administration and his efforts for inside Rivers State. They say history now go remember when Rivers State cry for help, and our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu answer the call. He stood for order, he stood for peace, and he stood for progress. And dem wey be the Rivers Peace Congress, they go continue to dey support the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and they go continue to dey support the sole administrator wey be Oga Ibas, as long as dem continue to dey put the people first, as long as dem continue to dey do things and things wey go favour the lifestyle of the people. This my good people na the informate I wan share give the general public. I know say unto this report, many go dey wey go support, many dey wey no go support at all. But anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your comment inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV, and our hobby na to dey give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green country, so we be Nigeria. And if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news dey come your side, na you go first receive the updates and you go even get am sharp. Now may they come back with more news, may they go get more reports, may they go get more informate for you, my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.